Thank you for having me here, and thank you for organizing this forum for the Democratic candidates. My name is Saba Ahmed, and I am running for the 1st Congressional District. My background, I am originally from Pakistan. I was born, raised there, and I came to Portland about 11 years ago. Got my undergraduate from Portland State University in electrical engineering and physics, and then went on to work at Intel for about 7 years in different engineering and management positions. And then decided to go to law school at night. So I've been doing the joint JD MBA program through Lewis and Clark Law School and University of Portland. And I will be graduating this December with both of my graduate degrees. Congress, I've been lobbying in Washington, D.C. for the last 6 months against the war efforts. Mainly, being from Pakistan, it gives me a very unique perspective because I see both countries are just fighting each other every day. We hate them, they hate us, and for me to watch both countries, it's kind of really sad to see. There's American soldiers that are dying there every day in Afghanistan, Pakistan, and I see the same thing with, Pakistanis being killed as well, and as well as Afghans. My first priority is ending the wars, bringing all of our troops home as soon as possible. I think we're wasting time, money, and resources. We can use that money much better domestically here within the United States. For the 1st Congressional District, having engineering background and also I am 26, so I am the youngest candidate. I feel like I have lots of new ideas that could help Congress, and I do have experience in terms of I graduated very early. Everything seems to happen very early in my life, but I've enjoyed my journey so far, and I hope to continue. I actually have an apartment in D.C., so I will be lobbying against the wars regardless of the election. I do hope I get elected. That would be my ideal. But I want everybody to know that not all Muslims are bad. A few extremists hurt us on 9/11, and we were all affected. And I just hope that we can present a positive side of Muslims and also make peace with each other as Americans. I believe this is my country and I love it, and I don't want to see it get hurt or see any people getting hurt. And I feel like there's lots of misunderstandings between the political establishment and also the law enforcement and the Islamic community. Here within Portland, we've had lots of instances, and also just every day there's something going on where we're finding terrorists and taking them out with drones and other things. And I feel like that's not going to get us anywhere. We're like passing there is no due process of law. Anybody, if you're labeled a terrorist, you're taken out. And just yesterday or 2 days ago, we took out a terrorist in Yemen, and he was a U.S. citizen. He was from Virginia, and I feel like there has to be some sort of accountability for what we are doing in Afghanistan, Iraq, and other places. We're killing hundreds of people, and that will come back to bite us, and that's not a effective long-term strategy to secure our national security, because ultimately those people will figure out ways to get back to us. And I just want to help with that effort, make peace within the Islamic world, and also help restore America's reputation around the world. We have very low approval ratings in those countries because of our military efforts, and we need to figure out other diplomatic solutions to our problems today. We cannot address those just by drones or military. And like one of our soldiers that just passed away from here in Hillsborough, Sergeant Daniel Adams, and also a few weeks ago there was one from Forest Grove. We need to stop those. I attended the funeral, and it was very heart-touching because to see the families ruined. These are actual people who are dying, and families right here who are affected. And even if we don't have troops directly from our families, we're still paying for the wars. And so I hope that you will give me a chance to represent you in Congress and help bring all of our troops home and fix the country as best as I can. I am very focused on education as well. Having my background in my family, education has been the most important thing. Both of my sisters are doctors. My brother's also just finishing engineering. I feel like here in Oregon, 1 in 3 high school students isn't even graduating from high school. Our students in Astoria cannot compete with students here in Portland. How do we expect them to compete nationally or internationally. We need to raise our quality of education, and I look forward to helping with all of that. So kindly vote for me. Thank you. Bye.